In today's video, I'm going to be going over a old money-making method that has now become better than ever with the new Nether update, and it won't die out anytime soon, so feel free to use this as much as you like. If you guys enjoyed today's video, subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. Sub with some more subs, and then let's get into it. So, one of the money-making methods we're going to be going over is a very old one called Frag running. Now, very briefly, what frag running is where you get into a floor 5, sorry, not floor 5, you get into a floor 7 or floor 6, and then rush blood room. You then kill the mobs in the blood room, and then go back to lobby and restart. The whole point of this is because you're looking for a few items, especially in floor 7, that can drop from mobs that have a pretty high chance of dropping. And by only killing the blood room mobs, you're able to do it very, very fast and increase your odds of making profit. Now, the items you can drop in at least floor 6 include Diamante's Handle, which currently goes for 1.2 million coins, LSAR eyes, which go for 750k right now, but usually they're around like 500 to 800k. You can also drop Jolly Pink Rocks, which are worth nothing. You can also drop Lassos, which are worth like 50k, and you can also drop other stuff such as Livid Fragments from the other boss. The point is there's a big potential to make opportunity from these mobs. However, it's gotten only better with there being now 2 more drops you can get from blood rushing, and the price of previous drops increased. So, why is that so good? With another update, the prices of LCRs and Diamante's handles have risen. Reason being is people want the new best armor, and currently Mage is very much so meta. Mage is like the best right now, because you can do something called like mana resetting. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called. Basically you spam hype a boss, then you die to get half your mana back instantly, teleport back and spam hype the boss again. And that's basically the meta that's going on right now, which means Mage is extraordinarily overpowered. So people need the eyes. So prices for LSRs and Diamante handles have increased. That is one reason why it's so good. But there's 2 other reasons that involve reforged stones. Now, the new Nether update added a bunch of different reforged stones, and they just swapped other ones and changed some of them up. The 2 we're going to be going over is Vitamin Death and Beating Heart. Beating Heart is dropped from mobs in the Watcher room. So, for example, any mob in the Watcher room can drop it. And now it sells for 500k, which is basically another chance to get an LCRI when clearing blood. This already makes it so much better. However, there's also opportunities from the Vitamin Death, which goes for 1 million coins. What Vitamin Death does is you get it from healthy mobs. So this includes the healthy mobs inside the blood room, and also includes just like the generally healthy mobs throughout the dungeon. Basically speaking, there is a lot of items you can use now to make a bunch of profit, and the items you could already make profit on already so good. First, let's go over what happens and something, because people aren't really going to understand this and occasionally get mad. So, for frag running, the giants have around, I'm pretty sure, a 50% chance to drop the item. Meaning every single time you get a Diamante, you're not going to drop a Diamante handle. There will be times that you just don't drop it, and that is normal. So this is pretty heavily RNG based, but over time it is also very consistent as well. But if you have good RNG, you can make like 100 mil an hour. If you have shit RNG, you can make like 1 mil an hour. It really just depends on how lucky you get and if you get Diamante's LCRs and what they drop. Now, the gear you're going to be using to prove how good this is going to be 3/4 Storm with a Withered Goggle. And I'm going to be using Black Cat so I can go faster. However, this does work with other setups as well that you can use to clear. One thing you could do if you really wish to, if you're going Archer with Juju, you can actually make this so easy. All you need to do is equip your normal dungeon set and then swap one of those pieces of dungeon armor for a terror piece, any piece of terror. Because what this will do is make it so you can hit 3 arrows, and due to ticks and dungeon and all that stuff, all the arrows will actually hit. So a cheaper way to do this is just grab a Juju if you're already an archer, then just equip a piece of terror armor, Juju 3/4 whatever armor set, and then 1/4 terror, and you can actually clear pretty well, and you basically have kind of like a term inside of dungeons. I mean, you can clear super easy for not a whole lot of money. Now, the biggest issue occurs in the sense that in order to get into a run, you need someone else in your party. Now, what I recommend doing is just pinging someone who's offline, or like asking a friend who's AFK to just join the party, or do something, because what most people do, or what some people do, and it's kind of a dick move, but people do it anyways, is they'll queue up for like floor 1s. So if I go swap this to floor 1s really quick, like entrances, and they'll say like free carry or something like that, and then they just don't carry at all. and they just use the person because they're under leveled to get into the floor. For example, this one, I mean, that one's legit. But that's something people do. I don't recommend necessarily doing it. So I'm going to be using 3/4. You already know my gear. You already know all the stuff. What you can use as well. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to do this for 15 minutes and we'll see how much money I make and, you know, how average my luck is. So enjoy the montage you will be seeing right now. Alright, so after a total of 15 minutes of loot, I got pretty lucky, above average, although even if you don't get as lucky, you can still make a bunch of money. I got 2 diamond handles, 2 LCRIs, 4 killing tissue, 4 bonzer fragments, 1 livid, 1 scarf, and 1 jolly pink rock. So pretty lucky comparatively. I did get other like jolly pink rocks and the lasso guys that just didn't drop anything, but I did get pretty lucky. So let's sell this and we'll figure out how much money we have when I come back. Also, the 311,000 coins is the money I made from killing mobs and like selling the dragon frags and everything. Cut back as soon as I'm done. Alright, it's been a little bit and almost all my stuff has sold. If I go to claim on AH, I can claim 3.5 million coins, and I believe I still have like 300k. Yeah, I have 300k left on AH. So basically speaking, I made 4 million coins in 15 minutes. This equates to around 16 million coins per hour. Now, I did get decently lucky, but not like extraordinarily so. I got more diamantes and LSARs than you usually would, but I also didn't get any beating hearts or vitamin death, or I didn't get as good of the other stuff. So was this a little bit of an above average run? Yes. However, still you can make a lot of profit. It does depend on RNG, but it is Frag running's back, boys. As you can see, I have around 4 million coins on my perk. As you can see, Frag running's pretty much back. 16 million coins an hour is pretty good, especially consistent. 16 million coins is pretty good considering it's a very consistent money making method. So it's back, boys. Now, I did get relatively lucky. I got a good amount more LCRs and diamantes than you usually would, but I also got like a lot more bonzos and scarves than the rest than I usually would. So it's never perfect, but this was a little bit above average run and luck wise, and I was able to get 4 million coins in 15 minutes. So you can probably make 15 million coins an hour pretty consistently when using this method. Either way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, subscribe, which would mean the world to me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.